sanctuary for you. Please prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be your living sanctuary.
Okay. All right, it will come your way.
There's one more. And like this, you have more. Abundance. So thank you everyone for choosing to be here today, to invest in the quality of your vibration, to come and join and gather with others who are aspiring for lifting ourselves and each other up. In the Spirit, I invite you to bring your cacao to your heart. Taking a moment just to be with this moment as it is. To be with yourself as you are. To be with life as it is. Not trying to change it or force it to be any other way, but practicing acceptance of all that life has to offer. As we come into this moment of prayer, let us acknowledge the spirit of the cacao, this friend, this ally, this medicine that is gifted to us from this land, this very special land, and we extend our gratitude to this land. Thank you, Atitlan. Thank you, Guatemala. Thank you, Sunana. Thank you to the land upon which we stand. Thank you, Karuna. Many blessings to all the beings of this land, present and those who came before. Thank you to the spirits of the land, the trees, the rocks. Thank you to our human kin. Thank you to our other than human kin. With the spirit of gratitude, we bow down to this moment, to this place, to each other, and above all to the force that brought us here. We give thanks to that force that guides the tiny seed into the great, the mightiest tree, that force that wishes to prosper us, just like it wishes to prosper every plant, every animal, every tree. That's our natural state. So holding an intention that you have for this moment, and I invite you to bring that intention to your heart, to your mind, and gently blow it into your cup. And like this, we are joining our intention and our frequency with the medicine. And as you're ready, you are invited to join the medicine with your body. Thank you each one for being here. We bow to the sacred name. We bow to that sacredness each and every one of us carry. Thank you. Thank you, Jenna, for making the cacao. And Rose, thank you. We both did it together. Thank you very much. It's very delicious.
Thank you for Michelle. Thank you for singing the cacao. And if anybody's interested,
What's in the cacao?
yes. So what's in the cacao is, I learned a lot today. It's turmeric, ginger, cardamom, spearmint, cinnamon, vanilla, oil, lots of honey, and cacao.
Don't forget. And we would add to that our cacao, we use cacao from Holy Well Cacao, which is from our friend, our local friend Matt, who works with a women's collective here in Sunana to process it. And he has 4 different farms that he sources from, all following the permaculture method of farming. So there's a lot of love and care and very high quality value that goes into this cacao. And if you'd like some, we have some available downstairs in the Omari Padme tea shop. I like
that it's called Holy Wow. It's such a holy thing, this wow. I was sharing a few kirtans ago, I'd gone to Sovala to meet some of the kids. And on the way back, we came in this taxi where the taxi driver brought his wife and his little children with him. There were 3 little children. And the other 2 were very talkative, but the child who sat in the back with me, I was like, hello, what's your name? You know, the usual trying to be friendly. And the kid just seemed like, yeah, whatever, like I can't be bothered. And his head was constantly outside the window. And he was feeling the wind on his face and he was looking at the mountain. And then we came across a waterfall. As we were coming down, we saw a waterfall. And for the first time he looked at me, he met my eyes and he said, wow. And I knew very clearly why the kid had been so quiet the whole time. And this one thing must have needs be said with eyes met. Just, wow. Sometimes we forget we are here to really be wowed by this stuff. Sometimes it's even hard to find that wow. So I actually was in a time like that. And I took it upon myself to take wow like a mantra. Like I'm just, when I see something beautiful, I'm going to take a moment. Look at it, make eyes with it, whether it's a butterfly, a dragonfly, a little child, and just go, wow. That is one way to consecrate this feeling within ourselves. So maybe that's a good one to start with today. We can all just look at each other and go, wow. Wow. What a miracle that we are here.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
The first time I wrote it in my journal. Find your wow. That's a good mantra. Find your wow. Go forth and find your wow.
So, just to set the space a little bit, I know most of you have been here before. Is there anyone who's here for the first time? Oh, wow. Oh, thank you for making it, and for those who always also come, thank you for being here today. What an honor and privilege it is for me to actually sit here and witness like all of these beautiful faces and hearts blossom slowly. So thank you for bringing your precious selves. Thank you to the musicians always giving their time and energy, those who set up the space, to Karuna for this beautiful space. So that we've actually started to gather. So to mention that the space is co-created. It's not like anyone's leading or anyone's following. It's really to co-create energy. And most of us have started gathering and practicing songs with Eva, and over time are then starting to share over here, right? So please become part of that as well. Practice, and if you feel like you'd like to share a kirtan, this is an open space. In the end, we open it up for new songs to be shared by new people. So bring your energy in that way. It is so welcome. And bring your energy in all ways. And here we are, sanctuaries. So if the tears flow, this is a safe space for that. If there is immense ecstasy and bliss and I must needs get up and move it, please do that. And stretch your legs out, massage yourself. We bring the whole vessel here. Yeah, it is through this vessel our voice can flow, our prayers can flow. So let's tend to it and be present with it. So just to begin, we can bring our energy to our palm. Maybe start feeling the heat and the life force that you yourself have generated. Bring this to your faces. In the most loving, nurturing way that you can imagine for yourself. Suggest that when you're close to the eyebrows, just getting one palm under the eyebrow and pinching the top of the eyebrow with your other fingers. And moving down the eyebrow that way, towards the right or left, both eyebrows, to the temples. Helps release the vagus nerve. Beautiful. And just traveling down the contours of your face. Space we put out to the world every day, where we emote, we express, giving it gratitude for the smiles, the frowns, the angry faces. To end with the face, we'll bring both palms covering the throat. And just bring them forward like in the middle legs. And we'll rub our hands again. And we'll go to the neck, the throat, the back of the neck. Welcoming our voice. Welcoming the bridge between the heart and the head. Cherishing yourselves. Bringing love, comfort, peace, relief where it's asked. Going into the shoulders. And as your hands are here, you can actually use your elbows and open the heart back, rotating the elbows back. Feeling the wings come closer together. And exhale. Once you're ready, taking the palms down the heart, the chest, the breasts, the belly. What kind of touch do I need to do? Do I need to squeeze? Do I need to tap? Do I need to gently caress? What is my body asking? We'll go to the back as well, to the sit bone, the tailbone. Really find the finger to find where your tail would be. Turning the body as you need to activate the tail. If you did have a tail, what would it look like? Have you ever thought about it?
Jaguar.
So imagining this tail and moving it around as you sit here. And come into the thighs and the knees. Resting our hands on the knees with a simple wave, taking our head first, chest follows, coming up and waving back in. Breathe in on the forward. Exhale on the contraction. Let's hear the breaths together. With the last rhythm. And we'll come up straight and bringing our shoulders very close to the ear, contracting the entire body, contract. All the muscles tight. Let go. And once again, contracting up, up, up. And this time we'll breathe in and shake it out. Okay? And exhale. Make sure you bring your voice into the shake. Continue the singing. This is really a time to just practice your voice. Bring the voice and invite it, invoke it, and when it's here, let it celebrate with all of its heart.
So, as I mentioned today, we're coming here to invest in our vibrations. We're singing these holy names, these sacred chants as a way of bringing ourselves up to this very divine level. So, there are many people in the world who are existing at a level of complaining and suffering and depression and all these very low, dense vibrations. And yet, there's this whole other population of people who are holding these prayers, who are holding these vibrations for peace, for joy, for well-being. And so as we step into this first mantra, I like how our friend Luke, who is in India right now, he says that when we sing the Om Mani Padme Om mantra, we are joining with thousands of Tibetan monks who are chanting this prayer. And what it means is, may wisdom and compassion guide my way. So wisdom is the ability to see things as they are. And compassion is to have the heart, to want to help. to want to be of service. It's very important that we have them together, because if you have all the compassion, we call that a kind-hearted fool. Someone, it's very easy to con someone who just wants to help. If you've been to India, you've probably experienced, or Guatemala. But if you have just the wisdom, then you may not have the heart to be there, so we want to bring them both together. So that's what we're doing with this next chant. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Say it with me.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Great. Just make sure I got it so I don't forget it, 'cause sometimes when I do it for you, I forget it.
Oh
As each mantra comes to close today, you're invited to let it sink into your heart.
Just sit there right now. Don't do a thing. Just rest. For your separation from God, from love, is the hardest work in this world. Let me bring you trays of food and something that you'd like to drink. You can use my soft words as a cushion for your head. Just sit there right now. Don't do a thing. Just rest. nurturing, the one who actually brings the trays of food and puts a cushion under your head and covers you with a blanket. So this is the energy we invoke as we sing to Narayana. So I invite you all actually to hold your heart like a newborn baby during this singing, really just to hold it like it's a precious little baby and giving it all of that love. So sing to Narayana, to the Guru, our great teacher, all the great teachers. May the wisdom flow through us. May we have the wisdom to care for us so well that we become medicine for this world.
So the chords of this song is A minor, G, E minor, and D.
So A minor,
A minor, G, E minor,
and then D.
and D. Yes.
Wow, so many instruments sing very loud.
Hopping up like
It's like
flowers,
a-
like little mushrooms.
So let's take one deep breath together. Om Sarvaman Alamam Shiva Sarvakashatike Sharanyatrayam Vake Narayani Namostute Om Sarvamangalamangale Shiva Sarvakashatike Sharanyatrayam Vake Narayani Namostute Om Namo Narayani Narayani Yama Om Namo Narayani Narayani Yama Om Namo Shiva
festival of the goddess, for the goddess. And in India, Ashtami it's called a Navami. And we gather the little girls of the neighborhood. We all dress up in the morning after having like 9 days of having fasted for the goddess and having done a lot of ritual and prayer. We gather on this day, and every house in the neighborhood prepares a massive meal. Yeah, they prepare really beautiful things to eat. They get gifts for the little goddesses. And the goddesses wake up in the morning, they bathe in rose water and dress in their most beautiful costumes and go from door to receive offerings. So every house you land up in, with your bunch of friends dressed like goddesses, serves you food, the man of the house washes your feet, and they give you presents.
Goddess Halloween.
And then you take all of that, and then you go to the next house, and then you're worshipped again, and then you're worshipped again. And actually last year I had the good fortune, and Sam had given me such a beautiful place to do the work with the little goddesses. And we had 11 girls from San Marcos, little girls that I've been working with, who came over and for the first time went to this beautiful temazcal where you've done so much medicine work has happened there. They all went in there and they prayed. I asked for each goddess to make a prayer for the world, and some of them still ring in my ears. Some prayers, like one of the little girls, she said, I hope every little girl in the world has a chance to be with a wild animal. Yeah.
Great.
And so I hope for every woman as well. Maybe take time with the wild animals. And there were others who asked for gifts, of course, and things they wanted for themselves, for all the girls to get them. And there were girls who asked, I hope that every girl in the world gets to sing with her sisters. Because we sang in the temazcal and she felt very nourished by it. So really just to take these prayers and ask the little girls that we meet what their prayers are and carry them with us as we pray to Narayana. Because it is no joke when it travels. It gets out and you see it manifesting one day just like that. And this I tell you from my own life. Sure.
It's such a beautiful tradition. I mean, can you imagine if all little girls were able to be celebrated like that? And, I think that speaks to an important point. Sometimes in the way that we have been raised, girls are taught to be in competition with each other. We want to overpower the others. And I think it's really beautiful, this idea of like women singing together as sisters and revering and honoring the songs of their sisters and reveling in the songs of their sisters. Like, wow, your voice is such a gift. Like, thank you. And to be able to have that spirit, that attitude as we listen to each other, revering in the songs and the medicine of each one special, each one worthy, no one more important than the other, but all of us together as this vibrational family. So with that, let's sing together.
Mila.
Yeah, so to stay really in the feminine energy, we're gonna sing to Parvati. She is like the goddess of like fertility, and she's also like kind of like the mother energy, caring for the children, connected to the earth. So the lyrics are Uma, Ananda, Gauri, Ma. So Uma and Gauri actually also just means Parvati. So we're just calling out different names to say the same thing. So you can all repeat after me. Uma, Ananda, Gauri, Ma. Uma, Ananda, Gauri, Ma. And then after that we sing Parvati, Shakti, Jai. Parvati, Shakti, Jai. So yeah, we're also singing for Shakti, like the infinite feminine energy. After that we say Shakti, Jai, 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 Shakti, Jai, Jai, Jai. And we can all say So let's do it all together. So this is Shakti, Jai, 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 Shakti, Jai, 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 Shakti, Jai, 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 Shakti, Jai, Jai, sisters. But then afterwards we will also sing for Shiva. So we also sing Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Let's try it all together.
Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Shivaya.
Okay, so the chords are C, F, G, and A minor.
And this is a really good one to really get our voices out. Like if you
Yeah.
haven't found it yet, this is your chance.
And
Found
then
it and
when we
find
go
it.
into the part of like Shakti J, 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 it is A minor, F, and G. Okay, so let's sing it all together.
Bhakti Shakti Jai. Bhakti Shakti Jai. Shakti Jai Jai Jai. Shakti Jai Jai Jai. Shakti Jai Jai Jai. Shakti Jai. Shakti Jai Jai Jai. Shakti Jai Jai Jai. Shakti Jai Jai Jai. Shakti Jai. Shakti Jai Jai Jai. Shakti Jai Jai Jai. Shakti Jai Jai Jai. Shakti Jai. Shakti Jai Jai Jai. Shakti Namah
May all of our sisters know that they are beautiful and loved and safe, and that your voices and your magic and your medicine matter.
So let's take one breath together to synchronize yourself back into this calm space. So let's all inhale together and exhale with a sigh. And let's make a few ohms together. So inhale. Shakti energy. And just take a few moments in silence. Just sinking into that vibration. While you stay in meditation, sitting with your eyes closed, I would love to share a really powerful mantra. It's just more to listen to because it's a bit complicated. And it's from like a Shakti Kundalini activation lineage. It's a calling to Hanuman. Yeah, my partner actually sung this mantra for 10 days, 108 times each day. And the words are really powerful. So I just invite you to keep your eyes closed and just let the words sink in. Just come into the space of listening. mantra is actually a mantra just about really clearing the whole pathway, the whole channel, the whole Sushumna path. They're praying to Shiva, and they're saying like, burn all my karma, I'm in devotion. And, yeah. Chanting this mantra so many times really has a super activating power. Thank you all for sharing this space.
Actually, we just open up a little bit. You know, we've been receiving a lot of love. It's so nice. Maybe we could just take our arms and take your right hand here under the armpit, left hand here, and squeeze. Gently to say hi and to say wake up. Does everyone feel ready to shake it up a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'll ask Fabian to maybe drum. I'll get into the flow a little bit. So we'll sing to Kali after. And before we sing to Kali, it's really exciting to wake up a little bit. She's the awake one, yeah. She's here. Yeah, so take that posture and come here. Yeah. Let's come into our eyes. The first thing we'll do is roll our eyes. One way, the other way. Up, down, extremely looking up, extremely looking down. And we'll come into the tongue gently. Keep the root active. Yeah. So this is engaged. We're engaged with the ground we're on. Whichever way you feel, whether it's round or it's in lines, what are we feeling today? Sense the energy and follow. Just keeping it engaged. Beautiful. And what we will do is take our tongue out to the count of 10 and take it into the count of 10. So you're working it out slowly and you're working it in slowly. Yeah. Count to 10 in your heads. In. And now we'll take it in circles. Yeah. And the other way. Beautiful. We'll do the same thing inside our mouth, going over the teeth. And the other side. Beautiful. And slack jaw. Slack your jaw to relax it. You know, like when you're like watching TV. Slack. And breathe in and on the out like a horse now. Now get your body involved.
And there's no right way or wrong way. We'll add our hands to this time. All right, and this time, the last one. So really, whatever's left, all your juju, things holding you back, things that stress you out, let it out. All right, so we'll put our head down this time. We'll start with the hips, the hands, go into the shoulder, the heart moves when we do this, and then put our head down like that, like we just purged, tongue out, and that. Okay? Exactly. All right. So with the root, you can breathe out if you need, or you can stay with your and shoulders. All right, this one wild sounds. Anyone know what wild sounds like? Someone you have close by, and stick your tongue out at them and wave your head out. Let them witness you in your battle. Beautiful. In class, I call that shaking the sillies out. Here we call it Kali practice. It's all the same. So when we sing to Kali, the tongue can be very involved, the core can be very involved, and the root must be engaged. Yeah. So as we sing to her, as we pray to her, not to get caught up in the head, stay in the primitive. I sometimes forget that I was created for joy. My mind is too busy, my heart is too heavy for me to remember that I have been called to dance, the sacred dance of life. I was created to smile, to love, to be lifted up, and to lift others up. Oh, sacred one, untangle my feet from all that ensnares, free my soul, that we might dance, and that our dancing might be contagious. Hafiz.
Jaya Mata My My body, my voice, my womb, my choice.
Singing together, sharing our joy.
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 My body, my voice, my womb, my choice.
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 Singing together, sharing our joy.
Singing together, sharing our joy.
Singing together, raising our voice.
Singing together, raising our voice.
Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durga.
Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durga.
Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durga.
Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durga. Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Kali Durga, Namo Namah.
And at this point, with your eyes closed, maybe summon a moment or an incident or time that you can remember where you fiercely protected your heart and the heart of a loved one, where you spoke up against injustice, to summon this time of your life and this avatar that you have been in. Hold this fierceness in your heart. What is the image of you and your fierceness? Where in your body do you feel the heat? When we know our source of power, we can summon it. We can invoke it. Let's tune into this source. Where do I draw my power from? Within me. Bless this image of yourselves that you are holding. Thank her, thank him. And come back into our eyes when we are ready. Earlier, we open to co-create. Anyone who'd like to share? Nick is often held with people, so please use it.
Here, talk of the coming back into source and everything. This reminds me of the Mother Earth, Jagadambe, Jagadambe, Jema, Jema. Just got back from Peru. I was in Pisac, and for so long people have told me like, "Oh my God, you're gonna love Pisac. It's like the lake." And no, nothing touches this vibe. And being here in this, I played a kirtan there, and it was so somber and shanty, and it felt like a lame church, where no one was really singing, and they're just like, meh, 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 and thankfully they let me share one, and it was really special because my blood brother came with me, and he's a school teacher in the States, and never been to a kirtan or understand this way that I live, and he got to see it, and he was like, "Oh my God, people really like to sing when you got up there." And I was like, this is like the whole lake. Like anybody could be up here and everyone's like, woo! So it feels so good to be back here with all of you guys. And yeah, so before we get into the Jagadambes and the Jmas, let's do 6 Z-Ahs. So all of this energy that we've cultivated in ourselves, this is a permission slip to really belt it out for these Z-Ahs. So we go high to low, and then low to high, 3 of each. So take a big breath. High to low, Z-Ah. Inhale. Two more. Last one, make it count. It's an E, and then it's like a C9 sus 24 divided by 7, all these other things. But easy if you really want to know. It's a really beautiful sounding chord. And it's an E, but you move it up a string and then up a fret.
Okay.
C sus 9 divided by 7 squared root, all the other things, but it's beautiful things. So I invite you, with that same fire that we just had in the Z-ahs and everything like that, find it deep in your belly and really try to sing it as quiet as possible first. And then once we get the words and once we get the feel, then we can really ramp it up with all the other instruments and all the other things. But let's first find it together where we got that beautiful source, Mother Earth within us, that beautiful core. And then J Ma, celebrating Ma. Because, oh man, thank you Ma. You're awesome.
Hey, Ma.
Chima, Where's that fire? Jayambe, Jayambe, Jayma, 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 kind of receiving and giving way of being. As we allow these words to resonate in the heart as their own. Deep at the center of my being, there is an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface, filling my heart, my body, my mind, my consciousness, my very being as it radiates out from me in all directions and returns to be multiplied. Because the more love I use to give, the the more I have to give. The supply is endless. And the use of this love makes me feel good. And thank you for this lovely group of women. I went through it, and it was all men running the kirtan. And I walk in, and it's just like goddesses holding it down. I was like, what a refreshing day. Thank you so much for holding it down.
Thanks for adding your.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just as we move into the next mantra, wow, that was high vibes, thanks. Feels good. I just wanted to share that this event started happening like a year and a half ago. with Luke, who founded this space, Karuna, and came as support towards the work that I'm doing with children in San Marcos. And the work is basically building resilience for children who come from situations of trauma, situations of low privilege, to be able to bring first off resources, but more than anything the inner resourcing, and building their resilience so they can navigate their situations better. And I do this through rites of passage, expressive arts therapies, and of course regular play and theatre. So for those who haven't heard this before, thank you. This is so that you can hear. Most of you have heard this spiel before. All of the donations that you put in the basket in the back before you leave, please go towards that work. And I'm so grateful to receive generous donations in this way, generous in the way that the heart is open when we put it in there, because we've been singing and cultivating good energy. So thank you for making it flowing and keeping it going in that way, and for your support in this way.
So next, we have on offering the Gayatri mantra, which some consider to be the highest meditation that will lead us into our enlightenment. So essentially, with these words, we're calling out to the divine across all of the planes, earthly plane, the celestial plane, the manifestation of the divine masculine and divine feminine. We're calling out to this divine force and asking, calling, that we be shown the way of the highest intellect, the highest path. Lead us. So this is a song, a mantra that as we sing, we can also, we're cultivating a lot of energy here, right? And so as we're chanting this mantra, we are emanating this energy for the highest good, the highest path. So you're encouraged to hold this energy, to focus on your crown, and then imagine you're like a beacon of light, sending it out into the universe. So you can send it out to yourself, you can send it out to your loved ones, you can send it out to everyone here, you can send it out to everything and everyone. Wherever you'd like to direct this energy, you're invited. So the first couple rounds, we'll do a call and response. As some are unfamiliar with this mantra, as you can see, it's written here. So first, we'll do it without song. So Om Bhur Bhuva Bhuva Swaha, and like this. Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dimahi
Bargo Devasya Dhimahi
Diyo Yona
Yo Yona
Prachodaya. Do that
Prachodaya.
again. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha
Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha
Tat Savitur Varenyam
Tatsivitur Varenyam
Bargo Devasya Dimahi
Bargo Devasya Dhimahi
Diyo Yona Prachodaya.
Yo Yona Prachodaya.
Great. You got it. You're beautiful.
Sang it a couple times.
Marco Devasya Dimahi Marco Devasya Dimahi Diyo Yona Prachodaya.
Yo Yona Prachodaya.
Om Bhur Swaha
Om Bhur Swaha
Tat Savitur Varenyam
Tatsivitur Varenyam
Bargo Devasya Dimahi Bargo Devasya Dimahi Diyo Yona Prachodaya. Diyo Yona Prachodaya. Om Bhur Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dimahi
Yo Yona Prachodaya.
Om Bhur Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam
So while we're really landing in this beautiful vibration of this powerful mantra, I would love to share all together a really sweet song, and it's all about like we as travelers that are flowing all over the world. It's sometimes hard to kind of like really feel home somewhere. We're finding like so many different places in the world that it is sometimes hard to ground. And yeah, for me actually, like I really feel when I'm here, I really feel this feels really home for me. Like it feels really grounding, a safe space, such a beautiful community. So yeah, the song is all about that. The lyrics are home. I am home. So you can repeat after me. Home, I am home. I found a place to heal my soul.
I found a place to heal my soul.
It is right here.
It is right here.
We are right here.
We are right here.
Between the hills,
Between the hills,
the stars, and the skies.
and the stars.
So it is between the hills, the stars, and the skies.
Stars and sky.
Yeah. So one more time. And then after that, the river so clear. The river so clear. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Let's sing it all together. So the chords are A minor, C, and G. Great. Yeah. Home, I am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, and the skies. The river so clear, so clear. Home,
am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, the skies, the river so clear, the river so clear. Home, I am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, the sky, the river so clear, the river so clear. Home, I am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, the sky, the river so clear, the river so clear. Home, I am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, the sky, the river so clear, the river so clear. Home, I am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, the sky, the river so clear, the river so clear. Home, I am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, the sky, the river so clear, the river so clear. Home, I am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, the sky, the river so clear, the river so clear.
feeling connected with the ground underneath you. And feeling also protected by your own love, by your own heart. So let's all inhale together.
My soul, it is right here. We are right here between the hills, the stars, the sky, the river so clear, the river so clear. Home, I am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here between the hills, the stars, the sky, the river so clear, the river so clear.
Let's sing all together in this beautiful vibration together. Take a moment of silence. Feeling yourself totally nurtured by this beautiful energy that we are creating all together. From here, we can slowly come back to the space again. Open your eyes again. Thank you all so much for sharing the space together.
Come to the close today. Just do a simple practice here. The time. If we can find someone who's close to us, and just turn our entire body towards them. And for this practice, once for the last few minutes, we'll go into noble silence again. Just let go of all the words. And as you come into the presence of this person with your heart facing them, with your eyes facing them, your face, find their left eye and take a deep breath together. Take another deep breath in together and sigh out together with the sound. Come into a deep stillness in the presence of another. What an honor and privilege to be in deep presence. Nothing to give, nothing to take,
just to be and breathe. Awaken to the mystery of being here and enter the quiet immensity of your own presence. Have joy and peace in the temple of your senses. Respond to the call of your gift and the courage to follow this path. Deep breath again to give. And back into the left hand, establishing connection. Let the flame of anger free you of all falsity. May warmth of heart keep your presence aflame. May anxiety never linger about you. May your outer dignity mirror an inner dignity of soul. Take time to celebrate the quiet miracles that seek no attention. Be consoled in the secret symmetry of your soul. May you experience each day as a gift, a sacred gift woven around the heart of wonder. Breathing once again with this human. Going to rub our hands in front again. And shower them with this energy you have in your hands. Just in their aura, spreading sparkles. Take your hands to your heart. Bow into this person. Going to open our eyes to them one last time and repeat after me. I see you. I see you. I hear you. I hear you. I honor you. I honor you. I love you. I love you. I am you. I am you. And find a beautiful way to close with them which has no words. If you were with yourself during this exercise, make sure you give yourself a big hug. And we'll turn our bodies back front when we're ready. Letting the words wait for later, coming into the heart space. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for bringing your deepest, most divine presence. For me, it is a deep honor and privilege, and often at the end of these things, I am moved to tears. I really am. I get to witness all of you look at each other. It is really magical. So I hope you can take this with you, that the pool of love that we have co-created here, we can take this with us, and may it really bless everyone out there.
as we walk out with him. So carry the medicine. He's coming to sing. We will continue singing here. There's a lot more songs that one sung. Saul has Krishna. Ava has more as well. Michelle has Tutare. So the music space will continue. But just to close our space informally, because it's time, and keep the container, we're going to just close with 3 ohms. And then whoever is ready and wants to talk, we can take the chatter out, and we can keep the silence and music in this space. How does that feel?
Beautiful.
And we have announcements after the 3 ohms. Okay.
So let's all bring our hands in prayer from the heart. And let's first synchronize our breath together. So let's all inhale together for a side. And inhale for the O.
So a few announcements before we disperse, before the kittens scatter. For food, the tamale lady is downstairs. Her name is Maria. She's lovely. She sells some of the finest tamales in the land. And the purchase of tamales go to support her daughter's education in Ghana. So, good food, good cause. She's not here today. Okay.
Oh.
She may or may not be here. She may or may not be here today, but the empanada lady is probably here. We'll see who's downstairs. Support whoever lady is downstairs. Next, please take responsibility for your life. I mean, please take responsibility for your cups. Please take responsibility for your cups. If we go outside to the left, there's a washing station. So please take responsibility for washing the cup that you use. We really appreciate it. It supports us in this space. So outside on the left. Please remember to put your donation in the basket. So you'll find the basket on the left as you go outside, or as you step out. There's a table, there's a basket right there. Give from your heart. It all goes to support Hanukkah's beautiful work with the children. Thank you so much for your kind donations. It's suggested, it's not an obligation, it's a suggestion.
It will really change the life of many, many children, though. Just
It's a
saying,
beautiful
if you are able to, from your heart, it's super appreciated.
Next, I would also love to give a shout out to the kirtan that Mila is hosting on Thursday. Would you like to speak to this?
Yeah, so because I got so inspired here, coming here every Sunday, I decided to bring the kirtan to my community. So on the other half of the week, on Thursday, from 12 to 3, we're hosting every week also a kirtan, but then it is on the other part of town, so it is towards San Pablo. It is called Colectivo Sanabach, but it's a little bit difficult name. So everybody in town still knows it was first tribal village. So you can say the new tribal village if you want to come there. And it's a really nice place. It is next to the water, and sometimes we have also temazcal afterwards. And yeah, all the donations also go to cleaning up the lake. So yeah, and I will be hosting it. And we'd love to see you all there. Yeah, and if you want to come there, you can take a tuk-tuk in San Marcos, and you just say to Tribal Village or to El Mirador.
El Mirador. The people in Mirador.
Yeah, yeah,
El Mirador de San Pablo.
yeah, yes. So yeah, we'd love to see you all there.
It's really beautiful. Bring your bathing suit. You'll wish you had your bathing suit if you go, because like it's
Or no bathing suit.
or no bathing. Well, thank you, thank you. And then also in other kirtan news, we have a practice group here at Karuna every Friday at 2 p.m. I think this is like the 4th or 5th week that we've been doing it, and it's turned into like this really beautiful opportunity to gather and share songs. It's a really safe space. It's great for beginners. It's great for people who are still kind of like maybe building confidence. It's also a great like kind of test group of humans. So if you're trying out a mantra that you want to share and teach and sing with others, it's a good place to come and test it out. So you can come and not know any songs and just come and learn and absorb and have this like safe space to just, you know, hang out with friends. It's also like the coolest people who are just dedicated to like their vocal opening. So we do vocal activation exercises. We do practice like vocal warm-ups. And then we go into songs. So if you want to learn the songs we sing, you can come, write them down, get the chords. If you want to share some songs, if you want to practice with a group of other lovely humans, like that's a really great, beautiful space for that. So every Friday, right here, without the audience watching, it's great. It's kind of like a stepping stone to coming up front in a way. So y'all are welcome. And if you'd like more information, please feel free to come to talk to me afterwards. I can put you on the WhatsApp group where we share reminders and announcements every Friday at 2 p.m. aquí. Yeah. And we have a lot of fun.
In like a half hour, I'm going to be teaching a contact dance over a guy where you hear the music right now. And then on the 23rd through the 25th, I'll be facilitating at the yoga farm over in Santiago. So if you want to do more kirtan, like what I shared with breath work and everything else like that, more dance, and then just hanging out with me and learning more about the way I do things, come hit me up, and I'm doing a full week over at the Santiago.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Fun. I like fun. Let's have fun.
Sorry, when?
The 23rd through the 29th of this month, I'm being over there. So
Which day?
I don't know.
How about go talk to him?
Yeah,
after.
afterwards we
Go
can
talk to him.
Yeah.
And then the last announcement for me is we're having a dog spay and neuter clinic coming up on the 12th, on Tuesday, here in Sununa. So I'm sharing because if you have a dog or cat to bring, or if you know a local who has a dog or cat to bring, you can bring them. Or if you'd like to come volunteer, we need volunteers to sit with the animals. We also need musicians to come and help create good energy, because it can be a little intense. You know, dogs are going through surgery, they're sedated, they're on ketamine, they're coming out. So we need people to kind of just sit with them and give them love. And then canine ketamine ceremony. Trip sitters needed. So also we found that last time we did it, we had a few musicians come, and it really helped. It really helped kind of lift the energy, because you have animals kind of going through this process, and it can be a little intense. So if you'd like more information about that, please come talk to me after. We would really, really love the support of the animals. If you care about animals, here's your opportunity to step up and show it with your action. So that's on Tuesday here in Sununa, in Lower Sununa, in the old hotel Shokomil. And I'm happy to give you more more information after. So I'm Ava. Come talk to me at Kirtan Practice Group and helping the animals. Bum, ba, bum. Where? Which dock? Solani dock. Sante?
He's right.
Sante?
Sante.
No.
Where's Sante?
We're in Sante, right? Yeah, so it's as you're walking towards San Pablo on that bay, just before you hit, after Junava is Sante.
Yeah, this cleanup is actually like we're gonna help with a clinic from the money that was raised in the previous kirtans every Thursday. So we did it now 4 times, and we raised some money, you know, to help with this cleanup, you know, to kind of get the rubbish trucks and this kind of things. And yeah, now we only just need a lot of people to help. Yeah.
So if they're interested, just talk to you.
Yeah, you can talk to me if you're interested in helping in cleaning the lake. Yeah. I can give you the information.
Are there any other announcements from the community?
Yeah, if anyone's interested in getting fresh spirulina, I could make you on.
Fresh spirulina. Go to Stop.
Also, you can probably talk to some if people want to volunteer at the dog sanctuary.
Oh yeah, if people want to walk a dog and soon enough help out with the dogs we always can park at the dog sanctuary.
Yeah, so the dog spay and neuter clinic is happening on Tuesday, the 12th. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So for gringos, the full price of the operation is $50 or 350 Q, but we subsidize it for locals. So locals can pay as little as 20 Q. But we ask them to pay something, so they're taking responsibility for their animals. So you can tell your local friend, you can tell them it's only 20 Q. Bring your animals in. That includes the surgery and all the medicines. It's a great offering, and we need community participation to make it happen.
The circle is open, but unbroken.
Thank you, everyone. We love you. I got a lot of songs now. I have so many songs. You can remind me which one it is. Om Namo Amitabhaya. Namo Amitabhaya. Yes. I may or may not be doing Jenny's party all the time. Tweepy. Yeah, she can be a nasty old lady.
She liked it for a second.
Yeah, I'm going to what's involved. Nice. Sounds great. Yeah, this is my second time. It'll come out today. Thank you.
What time and where is it?
Yeah, so the dog thing goes all day, from 9 to probably like 6. So we need people to show up 9 a.m., 10, 11. You know, some people are like, oh, I'm coming at 12. I'm sorry I'm late. It's like, no, great. Because as we go, we get more dogs. And it's just more build-up. control the